Habarigani.
Habarigani Nia.
Nia Habarigani.
Nia.
Welcome. I'm Eldris Campbell, the other half of the Campbells, and we are here from the Kwanzaa Coalition to bring you the principle of the day.
Today is Nia.
Nia. And we're husband and wife, so we're practicing for you and sharing good safety practices, but we actually don't need them, so we're going to take them off for right now. So today is Nia, but I just wanted to take a moment to just share with you what Kwanzaa means to me, as well as why I'm here and why I'm participating. Kwanzaa for us is the celebration of being who we are all year long and living the principles of the Nguzo Saba. In particular, we're going to talk about Nia today. So that's why I'm here. That's why I celebrate Kwanzaa, is so I can make sure that I'm really talking about what I've done, but also what I'm going to do.
And I'm here because for me, Kwanzaa is a representation of my authentic self, my authentic African self. When I was a child, I didn't know about Kwanzaa, and I was in grammar school in 1966 when Dr. Maulana Karenga invented it, and I just heard of it about 10 years ago. So for me, when I learned of it, I was very impressed, and I've embraced it since I found out that it existed. And it's very important for us as a family to celebrate this every year.
Ashe.
Ashe.
So we're going to introduce the symbols and the signs. So first, there are 7 principles, and we begin with umoja, which means unity, to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race.
Kujichagulia is the second principle, self-determination, to define ourselves, speak for ourselves, and create for ourselves instead of allowing others to do so.
Ujima is the third, collective work and responsibility, to build and maintain our community together and to make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and to solve them together.
Ujamaa, cooperative economics, to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together.
And today is Nia, which means purpose.
Purpose.
Which is to make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to our traditional greatness.
Ashe.
Ashe. Cool. We got to finish them.
Oh, sorry. Kuumba, creativity, to do always as much as we can in the way that we can, in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it.
And Imani, faith, to believe with all our hearts in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. Ashe.
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 So the principle of today, again, Nia, to make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to our traditional greatness. The signs and symbols of Kwanzaa.
Mkeka, the mat, the foundation of our whole display here. This is where we begin, and this symbolizes the tradition of Kwanzaa and our ancestry as people of African descent.
And we have the Kanara, which is the candle holder, and the holder of the Nguzo Saba, the 7 candles that represent the 7 principles.
Very good.
We have the Mazao, which is the harvest. Again, we're celebrating all of our good work, and so the Mazao represents the work that we have done all year. There is the Muhindi, which is the corn and represents our children, which are our future and whom we have much hope for. Zawadi represent the gifts, which are usually made by our hands and in our community. And books are also good gifts as well.
Yes.
And we have the unity cup, which is the Kombe Cha Umoja Unity Cup,
Absolutely.
which we will use to do our libation.
Libation. We'll now perform the libation to our ancestors, honoring those who came before us and recognizing that they led the way, and those are theirs are the shoulders that we stand on. Our fathers and mothers came here, lived, loved, struggled, and built here. At this place, their labor and love rose like the sun, giving strength and meaning to the day. For them then who gave so much, we give in return. On this same soil, we will sow our liberation and a higher level of human development. May our eyes be like the eagle, our strength be like the elephant, and the boldness of our lives be like the lion. May we always remember and honor the legacy of our ancestors for as long as the sun shines and the waters flow. For our people everywhere then, for Shaka, Samari, and Zinga, and all the others known and unknown who dared to defend our ancestral land, history, and humanity from the alien invaders, we pour libation. Ashe.
Ashe.
For Garvey, Muhammad, Sojourner, Nat Turner, Denmark Vesey, Gabriel Prosser, and all the others who dared to define and develop our interests as a people, we pour libation. Ashe.
Ashe.
For our children who will lead fuller and freer lives because we struggle, we pour libation. Ashe.
Ashe.
And I will invite you to call the names of your ancestors aloud as I call mine. And I call Mamie Francis Campbell,
Papa John,
Willie James
Thompson,
Gary,
Carol Isaac, Dora Carruthers,
Rahman Muhammad,
William Campbell,
Roy Shepard Dade,
Papa John Thompson,
Robert Lee Hawkins,
Theodore Williamson,
Eva
Robert
Hall.
Williamson, and Edward Thompson, Agnesburg.
For them, let us pour libation. Ashe.
Ashe.
For Nguzo Saba and Kawaida, a new system of values and views which gives identity, direction, and purpose to our lives, we pour libation. Ashe.
Ashe.
And for our continued struggle, through which we will inevitably rescue and reconstruct our history and humanity in our own image and according to our own needs. Ashe.
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 Asheo.
Ashe.
It is done.
No, we forgot the light. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Then green,
Umoja,
red,
Ujichakulia, Ujima, Ujamaa, and Nia.
Nia. Well done. Thank you.
And let the day begin.